Okay, so more Warframe, and finally Barrow de Bell End has given us a weapon worthy of spending a lot of hard-earned ducats. A weapon that was data mined a very long time ago and had a lot of players waiting for Barrow's arrival with the hope that this week he would bring the amazing Prisma Grakata. And every week he came and went with less than average items for us to spend our ducats on, and for us to stick the finger up at them and basically say feck off and come back again with something better. Except this week, the Prisma Grakata appeared and was quickly snapped up by a lot of very happy Tenno for 610 ducats and 100,000 credits. Some players bought a lot more than one, of course for resale value, and I'm sure those guys in a few weeks will be rolling into platinum. Barrow also brought a primed Ravage for shotguns and a Noggle of himself because he's vain, I guess. So we all know that the original Grakata is an amazing weapon when modded right for crit and status, and it takes about 4 format to get to that stage. It is a very crit specific weapon, or crit dependent weapon. When you compare the new Prisma Grakata to the original Grakata, we do see a hefty buff. It is quite a nice buff as well, and it's a very welcomed one. The Prisma has a faster fire rate, a faster reload speed, a higher crit damage, double the magazine size, and a huge 1000 rounds in reserve. Now that's a pretty big buff when you look at any other weapon in Warframe. I don't think any weapon has received that much of a buff, and it makes the Prisma Grakata a serious weapon. It's also a love-hate weapon. The original Grakata had a bit of a cult following, I guess you could say, but it also had players who absolutely hated it. And if you've seen my top 10 worst weapons list, then you will see that my subscribers, a lot of them picked the Grakata to be in that list, mainly because I guess its ammo consumption and its recoil, and maybe I guess some of them just didn't mod it correctly, but it was definitely a weapon that didn't deserve to be in that top 10 list. And of course I'm the one that got the hate for it. Now like I said, the original Grakata had got problems when it came to ammo consumption and its recoil, and it's definitely something that the Prisma has to contend with as well. It's got the same recoil and it chews through ammo pretty damn fast, so you will either need to have a very large amount of ammo pizzas with you on every mission, or of course you will need to have ammo mutation mod installed, which will lower your overall damage. So that's entirely up to you, it is a personal preference. I personally went and stuck 4 forma on my Prisma Grakata, and will eventually go for 5 or maybe 6, I think, just to allow me with a little bit of room for different mods and different builds. Some punch through I'm thinking might be really nice on the Prisma Grakata, and I do know some of my subscribers have gone for Metal Auger and are saying that it's amazing. So on all of my builds I've gone for a max duration, heavy caliber and split chamber. I've also gone for point strike, vital sense, as well as 2 of the dual stat mods to bring up my status as well for each faction, whether it's a radiation build, a corrosive build or a magnetic build. Now the final mod for me, which is another personal preference, I put in hammer shot because it's both status and crit damage, which is perfect for the Grakata. Now if you wanted, you could put in your ammo mutation mod in there instead, or another elemental mod, or a crit mod, or a shred mod, or even metal auger if you have enough form on it. That is, like I said, entirely up to you. Hammer shot is what I've chosen to run with, and I'm going to stick with it for now. Now I think this is an amazing weapon. It's right up there with some of the best in the game right now, but you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is it an amazing weapon, or do you hate it like you hated the original Grakata? And also on a side topic, I'm thinking of starting a new series on subscribers' actual loadouts, or you guys, the fun loadouts that you guys love to run with. So I'm kind of asking you, what is your favourite fun loadout, the full loadout? Like for instance, my favourite fun loadout is a ice-based chroma, a Heck, a Vaco Murloc and a dual cleavers. All weapons have the Steel Meridian proc, and I call it the Master Blaster loadout because it has to have some kind of funny name or cool name, and I really enjoy running with this loadout because the Steel Meridian proc can be really nice, and when you've got all of it going with all of the weapons, it's just a lot of fun. So let me know in the comment section below, what is your favourite fun loadout, and maybe I'll do a video on it showcasing the whole lot. Feel free to screenshot your loadout either and message them to me with the full mod setup if you want as well, and I will copy it entirely and do a video on it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.